Good work! With this chip, we may be able to create a functional hull drive.
That is, if we can find the existing hull drive to work on.
Hosaka said he's figured out the area where it's most likely hidden. Right, Hosaka?
Well, the truth is I already have the hull drive.
Did I hear you say you have the hull drive? Or is my hearing going...
What?
Yeah, how come you're holding out on us? How do you expect us to trust you?
The kid's right, Hosaka. I'm sick of your half-truths. It's time you levelled with us.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't tell you. It's safer for our cause if you don't know everything. What if someone were captured and forced to talk? We can't take those kind of risks.
You should have told us why you couldn't tell us. I'm a military man, son.
You're right, but this is the first time I've ever had to try and save the world. I can't afford to make mistakes. I'm just trying to make sure we complete our mission. I apologise.
Oh, don't take it so personal, Pop. I don't like this secret agent attitude either, but I guess Hosaka's been pretty straight with us so far. So if Bond here knows where the hull drive is, why are we standing around? Let's get going.
Good. Come on.
The church. No one would ever suspect.
Welcome to our church. How may I help you?
Don't worry, Julie. They're friends.
Ah, yes, Mr. Hosaka. Please, go ahead. The elevator will be waiting.
Wow. Is that the...
Hull drive.
Yeah, now all we've got to do is get it to turn over.
Don't worry. We'll make it work.
But it looks as old and creaky as Navarro gin.
Watch your mouth, Sonny, or you'll get hurt. Hosaka, I'm sure this looks much worse than it is. What tests have you been able to run on her so far?
I've monitored the internal stability. Other than that, I've just kept it hidden, in the hope of finding you. But now that we've got the chip, I'm counting on you to get this thing up and running.
We'll do our best. That's all we can promise.
I understand, and I know you'll give it all you've got.
I just hope all we've got is gonna be good enough to get this thing working.
Then let's get on the consoles and start the diagnostics.
Chris, Acarno, please come with me. Now that I've got you two alone, there's something I have to ask. I know we can get the hull drive working, but not without your help.
Well, what do you mean?
I bet we got some more James Bond talk coming up.
I want you two to help me find the missing element we need to assure the completion of this project.
What missing element?
Yeah, what now?
Not what, but who. Your old friend, Dr. Beltor Curtis.
Dr. Curtis? but he's been captured by Hayano's people.
What you're saying is you think we need Dr. Curtis to get the whole drive working.
Yes. As much as I admire and respect Dr. Navarro and Raz, we can't risk not having all the brain power possible to complete the job. I know, and they know, that without Dr. Curtis's help, they may never be able to get the hull drive working in time to save this planet. We've got to get Dr. Curtis here to help his colleagues work. And I'm depending on you two to help me make it happen.
But Hayano has Dr. Curtis. You know how powerful he is. How are we supposed to find out where they're holding him? Besides, they may not even be holding him anymore. They may have already killed him by now.
No, Hayano wants Curtis alive.
Unless they've already sucked the information they need from his brain.
You're right. That's always a possibility. But let's hope he's more valuable to them, undamaged.
He's too important to them to risk damaging, as you put it.
From what I hear, I sure wouldn't want anybody sucking any information out of my brain. Damn, I don't want any of that.
It'd only take a second.
Anyway, she's not here anymore. We've got to complete it.
Yeah.
ITP told me to keep an eye on Delta. So my job was probably to make sure that people like you wouldn't bother him.
You're probably right. That means I don't get to see Karen, huh?
My heart bleeds. What have you got?
My sources tell me that Hayano turned Dr. Curtis over to his government partners, and they've taken him out of the country. The location was classified, but I found out it's South America, with accommodation at Jamelgalda prison.
He's in Jamelgalda prison. No one's ever escaped from Jamelgalda.
Jamelgalda prison? What the hell is that?
Jamelgalda prison. They call it Hell on Earth. It's reputed to be the most impregnable prison ever built.
So all we have to do is break into a prison known as the most impregnable prison ever built. That figures.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually agree with Acarno here on this one. I've studied this prison in training classes, and from what I've learned, it really is impregnable. It's level A maximum security in the middle of dense jungle with anti-gravity scramblers all around it to stop hovermobiles, and it's guarded by killer robots scattered throughout the bush. Jamelgalda prison has a perfect record. No one has ever got out of it alive.
I can get in and get Velta out.
Please, tell us how.
Yes. Yes. Take a look at the holomap. We will approach in a hovermobile up to the perimeter of the anti-gravity field. We then go into the jungle on foot.
On foot?
Or should I say, you two will go into the jungle on foot. You must be very careful. As Chris said, the jungle is filled with robots armed with laser guns. The only way to make this work is for you to split up. One of you will take the west route, and the other the south route. Whoever goes west is the one who will rescue the doctor. The one who goes south will travel downriver by raft and disable the anti-gravity device. When both missions are completed, we will meet at the designated location outside the prison, where I will pick you all up in a hovermobile. Then we can make our escape and bring the doctor back here to safety, where he can begin to help his colleagues rebuild the hull drive.
You make it sound so easy.
Oh, it's easy all right when you do it on a holomap.
All right. I didn't mean to make it look so easy, but we can do it. The laser guns are our first problem. They automatically incinerate anything that moves other than the prison guards.
If they shoot anything that moves, what about the animals in the jungle?
But there aren't any real animals in the jungle. They're sophisticated robots built to look like animals. Robot guards, just as deadly as the human ones.
Oh, great. Now how are we supposed to get past these laser guns and robots?
The lasers take 3 seconds to regenerate after each burst. That means we have a 3-second window. We set up a decoy for the gun to fire on and then use the 3 seconds to move past it. By continuing this maneuver, we can move through the jungle. The robots will have to be handled on a one-to-one basis.
So what happens if we get hit? Oh, perfect. If we get hit, we're crispy critters.
You're not going to get hit if you keep moving and stick to our plan.
Maybe I should paint a bullseye on my arse, eh?
Good idea. I've got some paint.
Thanks, pal. As usual, I can always count on Officer Chris here to lend a helping hand in my time of need.
That's right.
Hosaka. I was just thinking, since Chris and I can both pilot a hovermobile, why aren't you one of the ones running around in the jungle dodging laser guns?
Oh, well, I can explain that later. But right now, we'd better get moving. Time is our enemy, you know. And we've got a lot of preparations to make. Let me know when you're ready to go. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yep. As ready as ever. Let's go hunting.